Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Moodle Support Theater. This is Quick Start video number 4, and we are slowing things down, kind of cleaning up a few items, putting a few finishing touches on things, and then we'll be going into the in-depth videos in our next series. So let's turn our editing on here in the upper right-hand corner, and a few reminders. We can drag and drop content, and this reading list I really think should be up in the upper block. I'm going to use the 4-way arrow and put it up under the syllabus, and I'd like my sample PowerPoint under my illustration. So I'm just dragging and dropping, reminding you you can change things around. Notice also there's a date there. It said topic in our last video. Folks have said, Bill, is it possible to change and have the items appear by week? Yes, it is, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Notice, by the way, the December 7th week is highlighted. It's a different color because that is actually when this video is being made. Next week, the 14th, will be highlighted and yellow. Let's choose Edit Settings from our administration. The course start date will determine the date showing in the calendar, and let's choose course format, and here in format it says weekly. I'm going to change it back to topics, which is what everybody sees initially, and they get the option to do what they need. I'm going to select Save Changes, and now we're back topic 1. Now there's more you can do. Let's say you don't want it to say topic 1, or you want to add a course outcome. Let's edit the summary using the gear symbol. I don't want it to just say topic 1, so I'm going to uncheck it so I can type and type introduction, and in the summary box I've pre-selected some copy. I'm using Control V to paste it in, and I've given a learning outcome. At the end of this section we will have completed, etc., etc. I'm now going to save my changes, and here's another method for you to control how each block is used. All good ideas, none better than the other, but we're all about giving you choices to be effective in what you need to do. Another thing I like to recommend at this point, let's go to the Gradebook. Notice we have our syllabus, and with our syllabus complete, we know what our activities are going to be and the value of our assignments. Let's select Grades in the Administration section. In the Gradebook, let's choose Setup from the tabs across the top row. The very top line where it says Moodle Support Winter, we've come all the way over, and let's choose Edit, and then Edit Settings. There are 3 ways to aggregate or calculate your grades: the natural, the weighted, and the simple weighted means of grades. We'll be going into great detail on each of those, and it doesn't matter which of these methods you choose. I'm going to cancel out of this. What matters is the use of categories. I find these very, very useful for you as a faculty person and your students when they're trying to decipher the gradebook. I know, because I have my syllabus done, what my categories are. So I'm going to type homework, and I happen to know that's worth 20% of the grade. And then I'm going to save changes. That's all I have to do. I'm going to add another category. I'm going to call it project, and I know that's 30% of the grade. Save changes. Now let's look at our screen. Notice up here at the very top, that homework assignment we did in the last video automatically went in the gradebook. It's not in the proper category, so let's come over to the right-hand column. See the little check box? Put a check in it. Let's come to the center at the bottom. Now we have a category. Select homework, and that homework item will be in the homework category. You can continue to add your categories. The big trick here, of course, is making sure they add up to 100%. I've done that myself. I'm not poking anybody. I'm guilty. So when you're happy with it, save your changes. There we go. And use your breadcrumbs to back out to the front page. Let me show you how you would do that when you create your homework assignment. Here's the assignment we did. Let's use the gear symbol to edit. I'm going to get in the habit of expanding all as we go into these blocks so you can see everything. This was the one we did very quickly last time. As we come down, we look at grade. And grade category. Now, when you create your assignment, if this is a project or a homework assignment, place it directly into the category there. It'll go instantly into the gradebook, and you have saved yourself some time. It's also going to be far easier for the students to read when you have everything categorized by like. Come on back, and I'm going to go in depth in our next video on creating an assignment, and then we'll just go through the list of activities and one by one check them off. If you need help between then and now, come by Library 321 and we are here to help.